Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for February 16th until the 22nd. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling two main themes, one of which is going to be from my Goddess Oracle here, the other from my Quantum Oracle. These are just going to be to highlight any themes you're going to be working with or experiencing for the week ahead. Before we dive into your Osteomancy, to which I will be confirming it with my Shadowscapes Tarot. All right, now all the cards, the Osteomancy set, as well as myself, have been smudged and cleansed and cleared, and we are ready to rock and roll, ready to dive into your energy and see what's cracking, what's going on. All right. Okay, perfect. So, first things first, we are getting the number 9 showing up with Goddess Caradwin, talking about potential from the Goddess Oracle. Personally, I love the number 9. It's a multiple of 3. Definitely look into your 3s if you like 3s. You might be seeing a lot of 3s showing up, especially because the Quantum Oracle you're getting is the number 6, another multiple of 3 for you. But Goddess Caradwin talks a lot about potential. And what does potential mean? Sometimes it can be where we feel like there's a void, or we feel like we don't know what the outcome is going to be. But the most beautiful part about not knowing an outcome or not knowing where a path will lead us is it opens up the doors to unlimited potential. Literally anything could happen. And it's kind of this magical energy here where it's like, if you're willing to put in some manifestation and focus your energy, you can grow this potential into something really amazing for yourself here, Scorpio. So gorgeous, gorgeous energy here. Now, moving forward for the Quantum Oracle, we're getting the number 6 highlighting your energy at this time. Your energy is going to be really important in manifesting bigger potential for yourself at this time. Now, the Quantum Oracle here is warning about your energy being fragmented. So we can see like these puzzle pieces. She's missing pieces of herself. It's like scattered to the wind. So I think right now is a really good time to kind of train your focus. Focus on the task at hand or focus on the outcome you're aiming for. When you learn how to ride a bike, we do not look at where we're worried about crashing. We look at where we want our bike to go, and that kind of is what directs us into the path ahead. So very much we're going to need to focus our energy, not allow it to be scattered at this time. So we're going to go ahead and dive into your Osteomancy next and just get a more concise picture of the week ahead for you, Scorpio. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know for the week ahead, please? What messages do you have to share with Scorpio for the 16th to the 22nd, please, Spirit? Thank you. All right, so just going to move a couple things out of the way. All right, so I'm going to kind of describe what I'm seeing here. Usually the Osteomancy comes across as a very tangled mess because everything is very interconnected and interwoven with one another. So sometimes a small change can affect everything in our lives. Like we make a small change to choose happiness and then boom, everything starts falling into place. So let's dive in. We'll get a rough idea and then I'll dive into the specifics with the tarot for you. So first things first, one of the biggest things that I'm noticing is I can see your spiritual work feels like there's a lot carrying the team, for lack of better words. So to kind of explain a little bit more, your spiritual work at this time is currently being affected by your love, feelings, and emotions. Your spiritual work is being affected by your work, your job, your business. Your spiritual work is very much affecting your coin, your money-making potential, that kind of thing. Now, I can see some learning and growth affecting your spiritual work, so I am curious to see what this learning and growth is within your spiritual work, because this learning and growth is very much affecting your work, your job, your business, your emotions. There's also a change happening within your emotions, and there's a change happening within your learning and growth. This change has an opportunity tied to it. So this, to me, kind of gives me the notion of a positive change within your love, feelings, and emotions, positive change within your learning and growth. Now, your learning and growth, I can see there's healing happening within your learning and growth. So that's amazing to see. This healing that you're doing has an opportunity tied to it as well. So I do want to check that out. Now, I can see you're very focused, like your mindset is very heavy on your money, your coin, your finances, and you seem a little worried. So I do want to look at that. Next, I can see your long-term goals. Your long-term goals seem like they're very much being protected and kind of guarded at this time. Your long-term goals may have a little bit of learning and growth tied to them. There's an external influence that is affecting your long-term goals as well. And there's a big opportunity that is kind of coming towards your long-term goals. So there could be a windfall coming up regarding your long-term goals. Always nice to see. So if it sounds like a tangled mess, that's because it is. I'm not going to lie to you, Scorpio. All right. So let's dive into the first kind of initial part of this. We are talking about your spiritual work affecting your emotions and feelings, your spiritual work affecting your money, your spiritual work is affecting your job, your business. So let's take a look at your spiritual work first, just in the general sense, and see what comes up. Let's see what Spirit wants to address regarding the spiritual work you're doing at this time, Scorpio. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know about their spiritual work at this time, please? Their spiritual work is affecting their job. Their spiritual work is affecting their love, feelings, and emotions. And their spiritual work is affecting their money. What does Scorpio need to know? Okay, so regarding your spiritual work, because it's affecting your love, feelings, and emotions, it's affecting your job, your work, and it's affecting your money. So the overall energy here of the spiritual work is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very curious, very idea-driven. The Knight of Swords can be kind of talking about exploring your options, maybe doing some networking, brainstorming. I feel like now might be actually a really good time to speak with someone around you that might have some advice regarding your spiritual work, because I feel like there's a little bit of fragmentation here happening within your spiritual work, just especially because it feels very bogged down by a lot of things happening in your life. So I feel like maybe seeking out some advice, talking to someone, maybe watching a video on how to quiet your mind and focus your energy. I think that's going to be really important for some of you here, especially because we have the Five of Wands showing up as well. The Five of Wands talks about kind of feeling like there's a little bit of conflict, competition. This could be regarding your work, because your spiritual work is affecting your job and your business. So some of you could be feeling, like there's a lot of competition, maybe a lot of conflict at work where you feel like you really have to fight for it. But I do see the Two of Cups showing up as well. I feel like this is pertaining to your love, feelings, and emotions here within your spiritual work, because the Two of Cups talks about this balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine within the self. It's taking on a more positive mindset at this time, balancing the energies, especially if you've been feeling fragmented. Joining the divine masculine and the divine feminine within the self is going to be really important here. So definitely good advice. But I do want to say this could be a partnership coming in. This could be, just because the Two of Cups, Your spiritual work is very much affecting your love, feelings, and emotions. And there is a change happening within your love, feelings, and emotions. So I do want to take a more specific look at that, your emotions, feelings, and love pertaining to your spiritual work, because there's a change within it and there's some learning and growth. What does Scorpio need to know about their love, feelings, and emotions, please, Spirit? Love, feelings, and emotions for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. So, regarding love, feelings, and emotions, as I'd said, this is tied in with your spiritual work. Your love, feelings, and emotions are tied in with a change that's happening. And there is some learning and growth within your love, feelings, and emotions. So, the overall energy of your love, feelings, and emotions is the Six of Pentacles. This is interesting. The Six of Pentacles talks about discernment. So, because we're talking about feelings and emotions, love, things like that, connections, the Six of Pentacles is really encouraging you to know where your energetic connections are leading. This change that's happening here, I feel like this is you kind of really looking at your connections and looking at where your energetic cords lead. Because this individual here, they're like guiding their resources. In this case, your resources are your love and your feelings. They're guiding these resources to a sprout that needs them in order to grow. These resources are not being given to situations, people, places that aren't needing it, that aren't requiring it. He's not giving to things that are going to leave him feeling drained. So very much this is encouraging you to look at where your emotions lead. Are you giving too much attention to negative feelings? Things like that. Now you've also got Temperance showing up alongside. I feel like every star sign has been getting Temperance here for the week ahead. But Temperance is Sagittarius energy, talking about your creativity at this time. Now is a good time for creative problem solving. And I want to say some of you might want to consider using creativity to sublimate your emotions. So if you're feeling really negative, put it in a painting. Make a beautiful painting about it, right? That's going to be really helpful, I think, for some of you. Now, moving forward with Temperance here, this is like a decision to step into an easy time, to allow things to flow effortlessly. It's a positive change and it's harmony. This feels a lot better, like it's a kind of this balance and polarity between masculine and feminine, between fire and water, turning your emotions and feelings into a reality with this discernment, especially because you've got the King of Cups showing up as well. The King of Cups is very emotionally mature. This individual can find themselves in choppy waters, but they're cool, calm, collected. It's the decision to be empowered. Not only that, the King of Cups, he is also very creative. So now is the time. Now is the time to turn your feelings into something of artistic beauty and wonder, I think, for some of you out there. I think that's going to help you move away from this fragmented energy and kind of focus it into something beautiful. Turning really painful experiences, painful feelings into something amazing. And yeah, definitely a positive change regarding your love, feelings, and emotions here. And there's definitely the learning side of learning where you want your connections to take you, learning what is deserving of your attentions. Now, I do want to look at the opportunity that's tied into the change that's affecting your love, feelings, and emotions. Spirit, what is this change? What is this opportunity tied to the change in Scorpio's love, feelings, and emotions, please? What is this opportunity tied to the change in love, feelings, and emotions for Scorpio? Ooh, okay, this is big. So definitely a positive change and definitely a big opportunity tied in to your love feelings and emotions. The overall energy is the Ace of Wands. Your path is clear to remove the things that no longer serve you. You're ready to take action and make it happen. Because you've also got, it's two aces right here, baby. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm so excited. I had to call you baby. Oh my goodness. So the Ace of Swords is a flash of insight. It's like this combination of like, it's a change in your mindset that's kind of opening up doors for you to take on a new way of taking on these challenges. It's the sword of truth bringing in this change for you, a flash of insight that's going to allow you to combine your thoughts into fiery action. You're also bolstered here by the King of Pentacles, this very grounded, strong, earthy energy here. You're very strong, respectable, and you're connected, solid as a rock here. This can talk about potentially this, because I feel like some of you, this could be kick-starting like this change in mindset and letting go of the fragmented energy we've been dealing with here. I feel like this is really going to help you within your finances, just allowing you to step into a more empowered space for yourself, allowing you to act in a way that leads you to feel more empowered and achieve your goals here. Beautiful energy. Now, I do want to move forward. I can see, because there's this, regarding your learning and growth, there's change that was affecting your learning and growth. Your learning and growth is also being affected by your work, job, and business. This learning and growth also has healing tied to an opportunity. So I want to know what's going on with your learning and growth, especially pertaining to this healing and this opportunity for you. Spirit, what is this learning and growth, this healing within Scorpio's learning and growth with an opportunity? What is this healing and opportunity within Scorpio's learning and growth, please? Ooh, okay. So the healing and opportunity tied in with your learning and growth. Overall energy is the Ten of Pentacles. You're clearing a money block is kind of what I want to say. You're learning about finances. You're directing your energy in a more focused manner at this time. The Ten of Pentacles can talk about a windfall regarding money. So some of you could be learning something that's going to increase your finances here. You could even just be like a windfall coming through from something you've previously invested in. But the Ten of Pentacles is kind of this notion of chasing after a dream. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is also very interested in networking, brainstorming and collaborations, working with others. That really helps us increase our finances even more than we already have. So now might be the time to work with others to help build what you've already got. And you've also got the Nine of Wands showing up. This lets me know that regarding your business, regarding the healing in your spiritual work and the opportunities facing you, you are to stay the course and stand your ground with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands also encourages you to put up boundaries where necessary to prevent fragmented energy from being a thing. Now is the time to protect yourself against energies that are kind of trying to steer you off course or to plant the seed of doubt. We really need to stand our ground here. And we're going to do that with the King of Cups yet again showing up, kind of boosting you in this endeavor. The King of Cups, as we had said, is very emotionally mature. He remains cool, calm, collected, even in the face of shenanigans. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, stay cool, calm, collected, put up your boundaries where necessary, and collaborate so that you can build what you have already got. Let's crank it up to 11. All right. Now moving forward, I can see you're very focused on your money at this time. You seem a little stressed out, so I do want to take a look at that. Now, before I do, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, especially if this reading is resonating for you so far. It helps me reach more people, helps my channel grow. But either way, I appreciate you being here, and I love you so much, so thank you. All right, moving forward. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know about their mindset and their money? What does Scorpio need to know about their money and their mindset? The effects of the money on their mindset. Ooh, okay. So, regarding your mindset pertaining to your money, your coin, your finances, the overall energy is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy here. Now, I'm getting some of you, this could be you're in a relationship and there could be some, what's the word I'm looking for? There could be some disagreements in how we are dispersing our money, how we're budgeting, things like that. So very much right now, it's going to be important to seek out a compromise, seek out a balance. But the Lovers really talks about a more positive mindset, trusting and following your feelings and your intuition. This is going to be key, staying focused on the positive and trusting yourself, especially because the energy you are fighting against in your mindset is the Eight of Swords. Self-imposed restrictions, things are feeling a little chaotic, a little crazy. You need to trust yourself. This is ways in which you hold yourself back. We tell ourselves stupid stories that aren't true, like, oh, I'm not capable of doing that. Yeah, you are. Trust yourself. Trust, you got this. You have unlimited potential. You can do it. Now, it might feel mysterious with the moon showing up. We're in an evolutionary phase within our mindset, trying to get a more positive space for ourselves and let go of the ways in which we restrict ourselves. So, yeah, outcomes can be different from the intention we put in initially. But it's accepting the fact, because when we stand in the moon's energy, it feels mysterious, maybe a little uncertain, maybe a little crazy. Our finances feel uncertain. We don't know what the outcome is going to be, but we can trust ourselves. We can trust our intuition, and we can understand that we have unlimited potential at our fingertips. We just have to trust the process. All right. Now, moving forward, I can see there is learning and growth tied within your long-term goals. There is 2 opportunities connected to your long-term goals. And there is an external influence, some sort of external force or energy that's acting on your long-term goals. But I can see your long-term goals are very much being highlighted as protected. So I do want to check that out. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know about their long-term goals at this time? What messages do you have for Scorpio about their long-term goals, please, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to know? Ooh. So, overall energy of your long-term goals is the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy here. So this is Jupiter's energy, kind of boosting you, allowing doors to open. It's a prosperous time. It's a forward-moving evolution, a change, a positive change within your karma here. Gorgeous, stunning energy. Because, yeah, there is a bit of an external force acting on your long-term goals, and it's the Five of Wands. It's conflict and competition. You might be feeling like, oh, there's too many competitors out there. There's no way I'll be able to break through the competition and make a name for myself or something like that. That's not true. Not true at all. Because you got the Nine of Cups showing up. This talks about a victory. This talks about feeling joyful and content, knowing that there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's unlimited potential for you here. Very, very important here to remember the potential that you have. Now, I do want to look forward to the opportunities tied in with your long-term goals. I feel like there's going to be a lot, especially because we already have the Wheel of Fortune. That looks like a fairly large opportunity for you. But let's take a closer look. Spirit, what are these opportunities tied in with Scorpio's long-term goals, please? Opportunities tied to Scorpio's long-term goals. Ooh, okay. So, the opportunities tied in with your long-term goals, the overall energy is the Six of Wands. It's victory. You've got this. You've got it in the bag. You're going to be victorious, standing on top of the mountain with your victory wreath. You're walking through the doorway of the Four of Wands. It's a doorway to a new, brighter beginning full of harvests and completed projects. So you're going to achieve your long-term goals. It's just going to require a little bit of elbow grease with the Eight of Pentacles. You're being encouraged to stay the course, keep going, stay focused. Do not allow your energy to get scattered or fragmented. You have a lot of potential in front of you. You are going to be successful in your goals. You just need to remain focused on the outcome you desire, not the outcome you want to avoid. So I think I'm going to leave it here, Scorpio, but I think you're going to have a wonderful day. But more importantly, you've got an amazing week ahead of you. Lots of victory on the way. Just stay focused. All right. Take care now.